morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Michelle Brown, Administrative Assistant in the Department of Market Services. And I want everybody to think back to when you were a new employee to a new department and how you feel coming in and not knowing anything and wanting to know all about the department, what was going on, the different areas. So the purpose of my project was to assist my department with a way in order to orient new employees so that they would have information about the Department of Market Services. And it's a PowerPoint presentation that's very easy to understand, and I hope that you all will enjoy it. So I want to welcome you as we take a look at market services. Prior to this presentation, we have a basic onboarding process where meetings are scheduled with the individual directors for our various areas of market services, which we'll discuss in a few minutes. So let's get right into what is market services. We have contracting and provider services, medical staff services, market development and health connection, market strategy and support, and also Emory Healthcare Network. Contracting and provider services. I like to call them the money folks, because if not for managed care contracts, which would be your Blue Cross Blue Shield, your Aetna, your United Healthcare, Emory wouldn't get any revenue. And that's part of our money that comes in, $2.4 billion to be exact. And also, we have various individuals that go out and obtain these contracts so that we can get our money reimbursed properly. We also have medical staff services. Medical staff services credentials and enrolls physicians so that they can have privileges throughout the Emory Healthcare facility. Without credentialing, a doctor wouldn't be able to practice here at Emory because they have to make sure that they have medical school license, that they actually went to medical school. They went to college, they verify everything. If there's anything that needs to be checked, they will check it. And they're checking over 15,000 providers. Imagine that. Medical market development. We currently have 6 staff members who assist in referrals throughout the community. They go out and talk with the community doctors, they make referrals, they do forums, conferences, and they encourage these individuals to refer their patients to Emory. We also have a market research manager, and what he does is he uses databases to understand and track patient referrals, to see where these patients are going to see doctors at, where we need to, at Emory, advertise in these areas to various patients. And also look at how effective what we're doing is, because we could be running a program or advertising something and nobody's interested. So what he does, he looks at it to make sure, hey, we need to change something, rearrange it, or go back to something else. Health connection. How many of you in this room have ever dialed 404-778-7777? Well, you call Health Connection. That is a call center that's staffed by registered nurses. And what they do is they talk to consumers like myself. They also talk to physicians, and they can refer you to an Emory doctor or an Emory facility. These dedicated nurses, they take over 180,000 calls a year from consumers and physicians that are inquiring about the Emory brand. Also, has anyone ever thought about doing a clinical trial? You can call Health Connection, and they may have a clinical trial that you might be interested in. This is an example of the call volume that Health Connection does throughout the year. So we can see that this group, I should say ladies, because they're all ladies, but the manager is a male, so we'll say the team take a lot of calls. Market strategy and support. We're not just the brochure people, okay? Let's just clear that up. We have a lot of functions that we do. We protect the Emory brand. You can't just take the Emory logo and slap it on the building. You have to get approval. Or they will call you, contact you, and say, hey, That's not the right way to show an Emory logo. When you open up a magazine, if you're on a Delta plane, you see an Emory ad, we put it there. My director, she proofreads it. She makes sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And hopefully, I don't think we've ever had to do a retraction, but let's not put that out there. We also assist other departments with their marketing strategies because they want to draw business in. So we have to work partner with other departments to help them to realize what things they need to do or what things they need to stop doing in order to maintain patients. The Emory Healthcare website, social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. We have individual that works those particular channels, and she sends out live chats. So if you have Facebook, like us, so you can see the Emory Facebook page. Also, we purchase media, which means your television, your radio, printed ads, your billboards. We work on making sure that those ads are out there so that you can see them. And also, Emory has over 70 plus service lines that we have. Now we have 5 signature lines. And they're musculoskeletal, which is your orthopedics and spine. You have cancer, you have heart and vascular, primary care, and aesthetics. Aesthetics is plastic surgery. So they do your facelifts and your other things. And lung and transplant. Not only do we do lung and kidney, but we do heart, we do pancreas, and several other organs, I believe, so liver. Thank you, Lord. Emory Healthcare Network. This is a network of over 2,000 community and employed physicians, and we expand out to 28 counties in Georgia. Why is it so important for a community doctor to be a part of the Emory Healthcare Network? Well, look at it like this. We're a bigger network, so that means that when you align with us, you got our presence, you got our reputation in the community. Kind of think about it when you was in school. You remember you had the cool kids table? You want to be at the cool kids table when it comes to Emory, because everybody knows who Emory is. So why not align yourself with Emory? Our market services leadership, we have Patrick Hammond, who is our Chief Market Services Officer, and each department has their own director, who's listed here, and they will be more than happy to answer questions as they relate to the individual departments. The results that I found, we had 2 new employees that have been here 90 days. So I shared my presentation with them, and they really appreciated the information that my presentation contained. And I was able to, last Monday, we had a team retreat for the market strategy and support side of the department that I support. And my team really enjoyed the presentation as well. They wanted a little longer, they want to add some more stuff, and I said, wait a minute, no, I can't add all this, this is a 10-minute presentation. It was like, oh, okay. But going forward, what I like to do is add additional information because employees won't have a time restriction. So that would be my goal so that I can share it with the individuals that are in these particular departments, so that when they have new employees coming on, they can look at the presentation. That's all.